are here with the Sunday broadcast for YadaCoin, and I am very excited to be here because we have a new development. Sorry, I just hit my microphone. We have a new development with the coin, and we have more progress. So we're full steam ahead on getting everything put together for the wrap token. So this is big, you know, like getting people motivated and like having somebody come on board and, you know, really take ownership of a task that is going to move this project forward is very exciting. And, you know, it's cool when I do it because, you know, I'm moving the project forward and that's great. And, you know, it's something that I love doing. And so, you know, I'm excited about that. But it's really great to see when other people come in and they're excited about it and they see the value in it. And, you know, it just really feels great for me to know that message is resonating with people that, you know, want to see big tech get defeated by the little guy. You know, they want to see anybody that wants to start a website or wants to start a social network or wants to get their message out or wants to have a voice in this world, they want to see them succeed, and they're seeing the value in that proposition. And I think that's really exciting because, you know, that's what I want to do. That's kind of my purpose right now. I want to get people to get their message out. I want to help people get their message out. I want to help people use this online platform for that purpose. And I just feel like for the longest time it's been, you know, difficult to sway people away from the centralized services as a means for getting their voices heard. And we all know that, you know, hopefully that there's like an awareness building. And I feel like that's what's actually happening, is that there's an awareness that's growing that the platforms that exist right now are not a reliable place to get your voice heard. They're not a reliable place for you to get your message out and for you to feel like you're investing your time wisely in building that audience, because, you know, you don't know if your audience is going to disappear because that platform simply removes you from it for, you know, for some differing opinion or something that you say that, you know, they don't like. And that's a huge risk for anybody who's trying to start a following and keep their following. You want to make sure that you can keep that following by putting it on this public database that has no owner. So there's no political issue there. You don't have to answer to anybody. You know, just like your ISP doesn't monitor your internet traffic. So, you know, the local law enforcement does that. They don't have any, you know, part in that. So just the same way, the blockchain doesn't have any part in monitoring or moderating the relationships that take place on it. So if you get, you know, a bunch of audience members and you have a huge following, then they're yours to keep forever. You don't have to, you know, worry about anybody deleting them because nobody has control over doing that. The miners will continue to find blocks, and the blocks will continue to pull in all the transactions that are valid, and all those valid transactions will contain the relationships that connect you with your audience. And your audience is yours to keep. As long as that blockchain exists and everybody's mining and everybody's participating, then you will keep your transactions, you will keep your relationships, you'll keep that connection with your audience, and you'll always be able to speak directly to them. No matter what platform you're on, you'll always be able to send them a message, you know, post an update, let them know, you know, what you're thinking, where you're going, any update at all. You'll have that connection with them on an individual basis or on a group basis. And I mean, that's worth a huge amount of value, you know, because on these centralized platforms, they can just simply one click of a button and that's gone. That's crazy to think about. You could spend months, years even, creating a huge following, and, you know, we're talking sleepless nights, hours online, expending tons of emotional energy, and all for what? just for, somebody to take it all away from you because they don't believe in the same things that you believe in. That's ridiculous. So this is awesome. The fact that we can get folks involved who have expertise in branching YadaCoin out into other exchanges. So one of the challenges getting exchanges to integrate with YadaCoin, but we found sort of a loophole, I guess, if you will. And what this does is we basically just create like a wrapped token. So it's sort of like tokenizing YadaCoin on a different chain. And what this does is just allows us to expand much more quickly, and it gets rid of all of these huge centralized exchange fees. So anytime we wanted to, or listing fees, I guess you could say. So, when we want to get listed on another exchange, there's always these huge fees. There's always all this negotiation. There's always, and who knows, how valid or popular or how the exchange is going to affect the trading volume, and they always want some ridiculous amount of money. It's always like $20,000 and that's just the bare minimum. We're talking, it's more like $50,000, and then if there's a custom integration, there's probably another $50,000 there. And as we all know, it's me. I'm the developer. I'm the guy that made this whole project. I invented YadaCoin. I'm doing everything. So am I going to drop $50,000 out of my pocket to get listed onto a centralized exchange? Probably not. So this is what's going to happen. And, am I going to sit here and crowdfund, and try and get us listed on any of these exchanges? I don't know. I'd feel kind of bad because, like, who knows how it's going to affect the trade volume? How do you know? One of these, it's not Coinbase. It's not, like a huge exchange that, is mentioned by CNBC every single day, so who knows, what it's going to do as far as promoting the project and, what kind of crowd that's going to bring in. Is that the audience we want to, interact with? And basically just, do we want to pay that much money to find out? And for me, the answer is no. And the avenue, and I think the answer will be no, as long as there continues to be another avenue, which is the decentralized exchanges. And that's why we're making a wrapped token. And that's why I'm so excited about being able to do that. It just feels like, this little cheat code that we can do, and we can get everything that we want. We can get huge amounts of exposure. We can get a very broad, we can broaden our exposure to a much bigger audience, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, and that's the whole DeFi ecosystem. That's everything that's going on out there, and that's what a lot of these tokens are moving to. And I think that it's actually like the future of how all this is going to go. So we are right in there. We're developing that, and we have some folks that are taking the initiative, and they're excited about it. They're talking to me about it, and we're going back and forth, and things are progressing. So, thank goodness, we're finally going on it. I mean, it's pretty awesome. I'm really happy about it, and if you guys have any questions about it, let's take some questions. I can't wait for the Radio Shack partnership. Yes, I myself a sick of algos. Will there be another bounty coming up? Yeah, there will be definitely more bounties coming up. In accordance with the roadmap, we definitely will be having some more bounties coming up. We really want to make sure that we get this bounty taken care of, as far as the wrap tokens go. So that's like the biggest thing that we want to, get out there first. So we want to extend our reach into the DeFi space and the decentralized exchange space first and foremost. So from there, then the Radio Shack deal. So, we're talking about that. The Radio Shack people are doing a really interesting marketing blitz right now. And, it's pretty risky, but it's working. It appears to be working. So I think that you guys will be pretty. I don't want to say shocked, but you'll find some interesting developments, I think, with Radio Shack in the coming weeks and months. I think that that's going to probably turn into a very good thing in the future. That's my gut feeling. But you know, who knows? I'm not really sure. But you should check it out for yourself. It's pretty funny, the stuff that they're posting. So. But yeah, are there any questions more in the chat? Yeah, so that's basically it for now. That's really the update that I have for you. And if you guys have any questions, again, hit me up on Discord, Twitter, Reddit, and any of the other centralized means of communication that are going to be eliminated here in the next 5 years. Okay. Cheers. Talk to you later.
Damn.